I mean, it's self-explanatory. You do all things through Christ. Like, come on, like what can he and God not do? God has helped me get, like, but what can he and God not do? Pretty sure I said that in the last video. But it's like, bro, bro, anything you ask God for is gonna show up. Might not show up when you want it to. I'm not gonna say it might not show up when you want it to, but I mean, there may be a way, but yeah. And so if you don't believe, pray tonight. Pray for something. Pray for something tonight. Pray for something tonight. Don't just do it once. Pray for something. But I'm pretty sure if you do it once, you're most likely gonna see a difference. It's not just, you know what I mean. It's through experience. A lot of people say they don't believe in God because you ain't gave it a chance, bro. I mean, come on, bro. Like, come on, bro. Like, bro, you're not gonna believe you're good at something until you give it a try. I didn't think I was good at pool. You know what I mean? But I mean, well, I'm good at a lot of things. Not to brag, I'm good at a lot of things. I mean, but yeah, you never know until you try. You know. And try again. If it doesn't work, try again. Which I mean, bro, we're talking about God. I mean, come on, come on. What miracles can He not make happen? Um, and so that's me expanding a little bit. But I think that I feel like us as humans all have a purpose. If you can't find your purpose, ask God. Ask God, because I mean He's the knower of all. Us as humans, we're not perfect, but we can do all things through Christ. What else? We can do all things through Christ. Done did that. Everyone's perception. And God has helped me. I might expand on that some more. Everyone has their own opinion. I might expand on that some more. I wrote down global warming. Like, come on. Global warming. So that might be for another video. So we're going to stay on. I'm most likely going to stay on task today. Global warming. I think global warming is something to do with the weather, right? God controls that. Like, come on, bro. Like, you know what I mean? God controls that. And that's probably the only way to stop a tornado. God, or you gotta stop it before it starts. God gives us free will, and I think He gives us free will for a complete good reason. Alright, so another thing I wanted to touch on was fasting. I know a lot of you foodies out there don't, you know what I mean? I can relate. But you know, you never know how much. You know, and you know, you don't have to do it all the way out. You don't have to do it all the way out. You can start off, let me go 2 hours, 3 hours, 4 hours, 5 hours, up to 8 hours. You know, you can start out small. And you know, that does a lot of things. That helps spiritually. You know, it does a lot of things spiritually. And you know what, your diet also. Your diet also. And I did not write that down, but you know, with your diet, when you find, I'm not gonna say when you find it, but I guess when you say, when you find what you like to eat, you know. You know, you don't have to eat sweets every day. You can have one whole day, one cheat day. One cheat day. I wrote that down too. I wrote that down. You know, you can have one cheat day. One cheat day out of the whole week. You can have a cheat day, and for you vegans, you know, honestly, bro, you need meat too. You can't go full on vegan. Full on vegan will have you feeling tired, scared. You won't feel energized. I'm not gonna say that. You know, for some people it might work, but you know, for me, I'm a man, and I need some kind of, you know what I mean. If I don't have it, bro, if I don't have it, I'm probably going lightheaded. I'm probably gonna be lightheaded. I'm probably not gonna be able to think straight. Probably won't be able, you know what I mean, things like that. So, you know, when it comes, and you know, meat is good for men. Well, I mean, that's what I heard. So, you know, don't quote me on that. Another thing I wanted to touch on. You know, I know I see a lot of guys, you know, out there. I know I see a lot of guys, you know, especially on YouTube talking about it. But I think that, you know, working out in the morning, it is great for everybody. There's a reason why kids have recess. There's a reason why, you know what I mean? There's a reason why kids have gym class. There's a reason, like, you know what I mean? There's a reason why. And I mean, you know, part of the reason might be why is because, you know, some of those kids aren't thinking about, you know what I mean, their physical health. You know what I mean? Especially in middle school. Especially in middle school. Middle school is where, right, like, middle school is where things not necessarily get, that's where things kind of get thrown out the window, because it's like now you're going on to, it's no more elementary school. You went from preschool to elementary school. Now you know what I mean, and you're headed to high school. So that's where things start to, you know, middle school's like the start, right? That's when you know you're turning into an adult. That's when you know you're becoming an adult. I guess. And you know, let's go. What else did I write down? And you know, something else I want to talk about. Knowledge and wisdom. Knowledge and wisdom. Knowledge and wisdom. You know what? Let's go ahead and skip on that. I'll probably put that in the next video. Foreshadowing. Yeah, let me go ahead and put that in the next video. because I truly I want to expand on that, but the difference between knowledge and wisdom, I just can't think of it right now. I can't really think of it right now, so we're gonna skip that for now. I'm gonna skip that for now. All right, and so business. Let's talk about business. Business can be business. You got to be careful not to make business, personal. Which, well, I'm not gonna say that. Somebody who's kind of closed off won't really have a problem. But somebody who's out and about, social butterfly, they might have a problem, toning that back. And some of those, you know what I mean. You want to kind of, I wouldn't say you want to kind of stay away, but you want to kind of have a little bit of distance. Not necessarily distance from your coworkers, but I mean, honestly, I can't really sit here and give any. I'm not gonna say I can't give any pointers, but in my work life, man, I just I mean, basically that's what I do. I separate business from personal. I mean, that's pretty self-explanatory. Business can also and you know what? This is another reason why. Probably not in my case, but probably in a lot of other people's cases. Some businesses are very, very competitive. So you have to keep certain things to yourself, bro. Some people will say or do anything to get you fired, bro. Like I have, you know what I mean? Like there's some things I can touch on. Maybe a story time coming soon. Foreshadowing. Writing with this army pencil. Look at this. It's a pencil. Don't even for a second think that it's not. Look at that. Mechanical pencil. It's an army pencil. Where you at, buddy? Where you at? Did I say combat.com? Combat.com. Yeah, I mean, look at my eraser. But, I mean, all right, now where was I with that? Yeah. Business can be cutthroat, man, so... I mean, hey, I'm not saying go to work, you know what I mean, and take business personal, because it's cutthroat. Business is business and personal is personal. And so I mean, hey, with that being said, it depends what profession you're in. Nursing might not be so competitive. Nursing might not be so competitive just because everybody's basically to show up at the right place in the right time. If they need a surgeon to work overnight, I mean, bro, like who else is really gonna do their job? So they need one surgeon. Depends on how many apply there, I guess. And another thing I was gonna touch on is goals and motivation, but I think that business goals and motivation goes all hand in hand, goes all in all, because everything is a business nowadays. I guess I'm not gonna. Well, that's how I see it. I guess from my from my perception, everything except social life, everything I see now is a business. So it goes with goals and motivation. Everything, that's what humans are about. I don't think somebody said. I guess I'm not gonna say somebody said, but and it's about goals and things, goals and productivity, and business. Let me touch back on business because I know that Let me touch back on business. Business is a certain aspect of life. I'm not gonna say a certain aspect of life. Business is business. Business. I'm gonna say anything can be made into a business. Anything can be made into a business. Anything, any and everything now. It's nowadays. It's so easy to start your own business. It's so easy to make money in so many different ways, and you know, it's so easy. You know. One day I might expand on that. One day I might expand on that. And you know, goals is a personal thing. Everybody I guess has their own personal goal, maybe based on their perception and motivation. Some people may be self-motivated. Some people may be motivated by you know what, basically motivated by, I'm not gonna say an occurrence, but by circumstance. And let me see, another motivation comes from outside, I guess. Another motivation comes from outside, and I guess that ties in with, you know, circumstance. But and yeah, and I mean, I forgot which one I said, but we're gonna go with some people are self-motivated and other people are motivated by others, and some people are self-motivated, but you know, they may be going through things. But you know, that's where I say, you know, that's you know, that's where you know, Christ comes in. We do all things through Christ who strengthens you. Christ can take that pain away in an instant. You know what I mean? I mean, Christ is the only person that Superman can't beat. So I mean, if you really want to get technical, bro, like, I mean, he's the one. He's the one. You know what I mean? If you're a human looking for a superhero, you should be looking for Christ. You shouldn't. You know what I mean? I mean, he's already walking with you. You know? And you know what? What else did I want to touch on? I don't know. Maybe and you know what? We all have a light and dark side, but I think that I'm probably gonna touch on that next video. We all have a light and dark side. But until then, stay in that Bible, subscribe.